Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. Honey, it is late. My scarf is on. My hair is wet. We're going to let it be what it be. This is my review for Insecure Season 4 finale, Episode 10. I cannot believe that it is already over. I'm like, where did the time go? And y'all know usually we only get 8 episodes. So I'm like, this 10 still wasn't enough. I need more, okay? But first things first, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. I'm not talking too loud because I don't feel like yelling today. But y'all know, let's go ahead and inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, y'all know to relax, relate, and release. Okay, and make sure to center yourself. You can also follow me on IG and on Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. You can also like this video, comment in the comment section, and also share it on your social media. Okay, that's your Twitter or your Facebook, and all that information is in the description box below. This finale, I liked it. It pissed me off. It wasn't enough, and I feel like the whole Tiffany thing. Yeah, we're gonna get there, whatever. So we first see Lawrence Issa. Lawrence Issa walking around, honey, in the little outside market or whatever, little street market, walking and talking or whatever. She wants to get some flowers that's cheap or whatever. And he comes to let her know that he did get the job in San Francisco. So he's moving to San Francisco. So then have to have the conversation, like where are we doing, where are we going, how are we going to proceed, are we going to keep talking to each other, like what's long distance work, like what would we want to do, is long distance a deal breaker? She brings like I'm really proud of you, whatever. I know it's hard getting this job, but I support you, you know what I'm saying? And I really want us to work. And I feel like if we wanted to work and we think of, it's only a 45-minute plane ride, long distance can work. And, maybe if things work out for real, I can maybe move there too. I may need to change the scenery or whatever because I may need new friends. And I just want to be around things and people that make me happy, like you. You make me happy, Lawrence. And I want this to work. And he's like, you know what? I wanted to work too, so we're gonna make it work. I'm like, okay, now make it work together. But they're gonna figure it out. But again, they're happy. You know what I'm saying? She'll give him some congratulations sex or whatever. And they cool. They working things out. It's good old Issa and Lawrence, but better than season 1 Issa and Lawrence, because this Issa and Lawrence are like actively happy with each other and actively happy in their lives, and so it's a whole different kind of happiness. Then we see Issa go by Nathan's shop. I'm like, why? Don't go see Nathan. Nathan's voice combined with Nathan's piercing eyes, combined with Nathan's big dick energy, makes Nathan a whole snack. Okay, it's all of that. It's all of that up together. Now she's going by the shop because he didn't bought the shop out, him and his little partners or whatever. And the back of the shop is some free space, and so Issa may use it for her next event or whatever. He's showing her the empty space. Oh, this is nice. I can use this. This is really nice. I like it, like it, like it. And as she's in there, whatever, he like, you know what? Look, my bad. I'm still talking shit about your ex. Oh, it's okay. I know how, it was kind of awkward of her. He's like, no, just hearing you, are back with them. It fucked me up a little bit more than I thought it would. I didn't think I would, react that way, but, just hearing it did, it fucked with me with it. But my bad. I'm like, I am not trying to make your life any more difficult than what it already is. You know what I'm saying? And, she brings like, I get that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I do want to be good friends with you. So I hope me being back with Lauren, you know what I'm saying, won't be too much. He was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? No, not at all. And they cracked some jokes about Issa usually having to eat lunch in the closet when she used to work at, what's it called? Who Got You? We Got You? whatever place she was working before. And so they kind of laugh out or whatever, and it's cool. I'm like, okay, they still friends. He still understands. In the sense that we will possibly still see Nathan in season 5. Now, we then see Molly and Andrew. Andrew, they're at a work event for Molly. You know what I'm saying? And they having a good little time or whatever, cracking jokes, he picking out who was who, whatever. And then we see one of her colleagues come over and say, you know what, hey, we're going to this spot after this little shindig or whatever, y'all should come. And Andrew says, well, no, that's okay. While Molly is saying at the same time, okay, yeah, we're going to come. He's like, oh, well, if y'all want to come, come on through, whatever. So Andrew, like, I don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? It was cool being here. But I don't want to go. How about this? How about we go? Okay, we go, and then I'll have the DJ play one of your artists' songs, and then it can be like a work thing for you. He was like, okay, but you can tell that he don't want to go, and he's kind of like perturbed that she, will be all. Molly last week said, why do you always try to get me to do things I don't want to do? And in this case, she saw he did not want to stay, and then she still wanted him to do it because it's what she wanted, because what she wanted. But again, you can tell he ain't with it. So they get back to the house and everything, I'm saying, and he wants to watch, Finding LaToya. Oh, I'm tired. I don't want to watch it or whatever. And he it was hard avoiding spoilers or whatever. We can watch the episode. But oh no, I want to go to sleep. And she's like, okay, well, I won't tell you any spoilers. She's like, well, no, you can't watch it without me. He was looking like, okay, as usual, we'll do things on your time. And what does that mean? He's like, and it's like the eggshells. He was tiptoeing around. He's like, I'm tired of tiptoeing around eggshells. Let's have this conversation or whatever. And he lays it on truthfully, like, look, you do not compromise. Like, I'm always, you know what I'm saying, been over backwards to do things for you, whatever. Like, it's always, what you want. You know, had I said, let's stay this event longer than you wanted to, or let's go somewhere else when you did not want to go, it would have been a whole issue. But like, look what you had me go. Like, it's okay, whatever. You know, saying I haven't been over backwards ever since we've been together. That's not true. When have you been over backwards? I say Molly. Every time he was around, we seen him going that extra mile to do what you wanted him to do. And to think to where Molly don't even realize how good she has it with Andrew. Like, he don't really complain or whatever. And the one time you're like, you don't even realize how you be. You don't even get it. And I'm like, Molly's a whole lawyer. Don't they have to have context clues? Like, what kind of lawyer is Molly? I don't think she, because she got them context clues, she don't be picking up on them, whatever. So at this point, they argue back and forth, whatever, to where, he like, even with my brother, you would not want to make things work with my brother, whatever, because it's my brother. I thought we were over that, like, why you bringing up old shit? Like, look, it's been a lot, okay, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. At this point in time, like, you always hold on to stuff, like, you hold on to things, and you never let shit go. I always, let shit go. No, you don't. Up in line. Now, after arguing, her phone keeps ringing, and it's Kelly. And at first, she keeps in call. What, Kelly? What? Because Kelly kept calling. Well, over at Tiffany and Derek's house, Tiffany is missing. I'm like, damn it, is it finding Tiffany or finding LaToya? So Derek is freaking out because, again, Tiffany left the day before. I need some space. Okay, I'm going to the movies. But she went to the movies and then called him and then said, hey, I need some more time. So I'm going to get a hotel room and I'll be back in the morning. Well, now she's been gone all day and she's not answering the phones and she's basically missing. The police is like, you can't file a missing person report because it's too soon. And so he's just freaking out. So, of course, her mama there, her sister there, Kelly, Molly, and Issa all there because, again, Tiffany's missing, okay? So, they then go on a let's find Tiffany road trip because Derek don't want to sit around and figure out what's going on. So this is where I feel like, they focus too much on the finding Tiffany thing. Like, do we have to watch them? Okay, we're going to the movie theater. Okay, let's add a little joke to the movie theater. Okay, boom. She was here, then she was at the bar. Okay, boom. She at the bar. Where did she go from the bar? Okay, from the bar she went to this Mexican restaurant, and they had all these little innuendos of like, oh yeah, remember this one time we all did this, we all did that, oh yeah, so it was all that, Inspector Gadget shit that I felt like we didn't really need. I wish they would have, put a little bit more into the Tiffany postpartum depression story versus let's take, you know, 8 or 9 minutes finding Tiffany. I'm like, it was just taking too much. Now the whole time they doing this or whatever, going from the house to the movie theater to the bar to the Mexican restaurant to not on the bus because the Mexican restaurant showed them that she on the bus to go somewhere. And so they're like, okay, she was on the bus and then rode the bus to the hotel. So they on the bus trying to see what hotels is on the bus route that she could have went to, while also calling different hotels to figure out where she is. I'm like, I just can't. It was just too much. And on the bus ride, you see this little weirdness between Molly and Issa where they not really working together, not really not talking. It's just a weirdness between them two. And when Derek is saying her on the bus, he's like, I just wish I would have done more. Like I knew, that she was having issues. I knew something wasn't right. I just felt that she was unhappy, and I can't believe I let it get this bad. And as he's saying that, you see Molly and Issa kind of looking at each other because again, them two, there was issues within their relation. It was issues within their relationship that they both kind of let go and go and go and go until it got so bad to where boom, we're not friends no more. So him talking about what was going on between him and Tiffany kind of matched what was going on between him. I mean, Issa and Molly. And Issa brings up, like, we're not perfect. Like, none of us are perfect. We're all out here just trying to, figure things out in life. It'll be okay. You are a great dad. You're a great husband. Like, look at you out here looking for whatever, you've been trying to help with the baby. Like, you've been trying your best to help her. But you have to remember that you're not perfect. We're going to find her. We're going to find her, okay? So they find out where she is or whatever. But the bus driver won't let them off the bus because, all bus drivers are assholes when you want to get off the bus and anywhere there isn't an actual bus stop. Even if they're at a stoplight on the corner, they would not open the bus doors. And this bus driver was that asshole. And they're like, well, we had a light. Why can't we get off? Well, my stop ain't for a couple of blocks. They're like, but we need to get off. It's an emergency. It's an emergency. Kelly said, fuck this. And Kelly pushed the button to open the doors. When Kelly does that, the bus driver flags down the police to complain that Kelly had, opened the doors. Then you had a dude who was on the bus who kept telling Kelly, my inner black woman looks like you. She like, my outer white woman said, shut the fuck up. Again, a lot of comedy from Kelly. We all know we love it. And so the cops is like, so what happened here? Oh, y'all gonna take the black people, not the white people? Really? Is that what's gonna happen? Really? Really? Okay, you know what? We ain't doing this or whatever. Y'all all can go because they don't want to be the crazy white cops who accost the black people. And Kelly was like, you know what? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Thank you for your services. And then I'm like, Lord, it was funny. It was funny, but again, I feel like they spent too much time getting to Tiffany. Okay, so they get to the hotel, and Derek knocks on the door. Who is it? Babe, it's me. Open the door. And she slowly opens the door, and she looks so sad. She done washed her hair and a little towel because again, she just needed a break. She's like, I just didn't know what else to do. I'm sorry, and she just keeps saying, I'm sorry, and she hugs him or whatever. And I wish they would have allowed more conversation from Tiffany, Amanda Seals, into how she was feeling first versus us knowing she was going through whatever and no one kind of talked about it. And even now, y'all spent more time getting to her than at least letting her say how she felt. But I guess maybe that'll be addressed next season or whatever. But I still feel like that was a lot to go through to see that. Okay, and we then, so they got her. She found it. I'm just so sorry. I'm saying, I'm so sorry. And she was just so vulnerable and saying like, I didn't know what to do, so I left and just came to a hotel, and I just been here by myself, depressed, postpartum and whatever, it was that whole thing. But I wish they would have been just a little bit something. We then see back at Molly's house, okay, following morning, her and Andrew there, and she wants to have this conversation because again, she had to leave before because again, Tiffany was missing. He like, well, it's okay if you had a long night or whatever, we can figure it out later. She's like, no, we should do it now, like, because I don't want it to get any worse because if it gets, I don't want to get worse and then, we can't come back from it. he like, well, I just feel like, we just not on the same page. I just, and I've been feeling that way for a while. And she's like, well, we can fix it. He's like, maybe we just, maybe we just not a good match. And it feel like the same way she was talking to Issa, truth be told. And she's like, no, that's not it. We can't not be a good man. Like, neither one of us have ever, dated someone as long as we've been dating. Like, do you want us to give us up? Like, we put all this time and effort. You want us to give for nothing? No, we can do therapy. I can be better. I can be more open. And she's basically like begging him to not break up with her. Even though he's telling her like it's more than just, this right here is more than this, you're my brother. I have been feeling like we ain't meant to be. And I've been trying to make it work and it ain't working. And so she's like begging him, giving all these reasons as to what she can do and whatever he wants. And he's like, stop. What are you fighting for? You know what I'm saying? Is this really what you want? Is it? And she's like, and she can't talk and she just starts crying or whatever. And then I'm like, girl. We then see Lawrence. Lawrence comes over to see Issa. Because again, he's like, oh, hey, whatever. You know what I'm saying? She's like, hey, I'm so tired. Like, I didn't get no sleep last night or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Tiffany's good. She's okay, but she's good. And he looks different. And I'm like, Lawrence, what the fuck is going on? And he then say, Condola came over last night. I'm like, why did Condola come over? And they have this conversation. Okay, because she's shocked. Like, why the fuck are you telling me that she came over? Okay, now you see they both looking like, what the fuck? And he's like, she wanted to talk. And she's like, okay. And he was like, she's pregnant. I say, pregnant, bitch. I said, no. Look, I am so upset that Condola is pregnant. Mainly because people kept saying, why she gonna be pregnant? Why she gonna come back? She gonna be pregnant? And I kept on saying, they wouldn't do that. That's too much like the game when Derwin and Melanie finally got back together and then his ex was pregnant. It's the exact same thing. I'm like, oh, it's so predictable that I'm kind of upset at it. It's like, I get, you want to, because in life this happens. Like this does happen. You break up with somebody, whatever, they move on and things happen and then y'all get back together. But whatever transpired while y'all broken up can still be lingering or whatever. I get that, but I feel like I don't want to go through a baby mama drama issue. I don't want them to break up based on, Condola being pregnant. I'm like, Issa was shocked. I was upset. I was like, what's going on here? So we kind of see these dual conversations that Issa's and Lawrence is happening, and Lawrence and Condola's having. And then for, him and Condola, he like, he was very careful. Like, I can't, like, are you sure it's mine? Like, are you going to keep it? Are you going to keep it? And she's like, well, yes, I'm going to keep it this time because, I don't want, I wasn't ready last time with my ex. And so I don't want to get rid of this one. Meaning she had an abortion last time and she didn't want to have an abortion this time because she do want kids. She also brings up how, I'm saying, I don't expect anything from you. Yes, it's your baby. I'm saying, and I don't want you to feel trapped. And when she said that, he looked like, and then she's like, because either way, I'm saying, you can be as, included, you can be as, you can be as involved as you want to be because either way, I'll be good. And Shannon gets up and leave. Now, Lawrence, the whole time, like, he does not, like, he don't look happy. Y'all see him, I thumb up a picture. He is not happy about her. Where's the picture? Look. He pissed. He is very upset. Now, I don't know who gave her his curly fro wig. I don't know where that came from, whatever, girl. No. But we are not happy about Condola being pregnant, okay? But again, she leaves after, like, whatever you want to do, I don't care, but I'm keeping it, whatever. I just wanted you to know Now him and Issa talking like, well, when did this happen? You know what I'm saying? So you going back to her? You're having a baby with someone else? He's like, no. You know what I'm saying? It happened before me. You got back together, even before me and the job stuff or whatever. I'm saying I am not getting back with her. I want you. I told you I want you. I want to be with you, girl. I love you, girl. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? I know, but I did not plan this. I am so sorry, Issa. And she's like, I just thought, shit was just about to be good. This is just too much. It's just too much. And she's sitting there looking just so like, what the fuck? And this is what I feel. Issa cannot be mad at Lawrence because he literally got her pregnant while they were not together. So she can't be upset. And again, accidents happen. I'm not sure how or when or whatever, but accidents happen. And I mean, you can't, again, it was before you. So I think the only reason she would not be with him is she just can't handle, that. I don't think that she should leave him because she's upset about it. I think she should leave him if she just physically or emotionally or that she can't physically, like she can't stand it. But she should not be upset about it because again, things happen. Babies pop out of coochies. We then see her, she on her little balcony having a little smoke. She's trying to calm her nerves and center herself. And then we see she goes to meet somebody. And she walks in, she was like, hey. I'm like, I know she is not going to meet with Lawrence. No, she did not. She's meeting with Molly. Yep, Molly called Issa and says, I'm glad you came. I'm glad you called, Molly. And they sit down and they're going to have a conversation. And that's literally where the episode goes off. Kandula Canola's pregnant. I believe Molly and Andrew broke up. And I'm pissed if because they broke up, now she need Issa. Go ahead on somewhere, Molly. Go ahead on somewhere. Is Issa and Lawrence broken up? Like, what's girl? Cliffhangers up the wazoo. But the fact that I was so pissed that Kandula been pregnant, it was a good episode. Okay, so that was the end of it all or whatever. So I will talk to y'all again. Y'all know as other shows I review, so I will see y'all again. Do not forget to like, to comment, to share this video, to follow me on IG and on Twitter at J_Lees. What's all this? _Lees, J_Lees_Corner on IG and Twitter. Peace.